I washed my face with Nuetragena Soap and I exfoliated with Apricot Scrub. These are both things you can get at the drugstore. They're inexpensive and they work very well. I highly recommend them. This morning the first thing I'm going to apply is Garnier Nutritionist for eyes. It's to help reduce the puffiness. And my eyes have a horrible habit of being puffy in the morning, as I'm sure you could see all the way through my hair dye video. And sometimes they just need a little bit of help to settle down. The older I get, the worse this gets, and some days it never even goes away. But this product helps reduce that puffiness just a little bit. And it has caffeine and vitamins in it, and it just kind of goes zip, get rid of, some of that puffiness. So the next thing I do in my skincare regimen is I apply eye cream, and the one I'm using at the moment, Lancome's Renergie Microlift R.A.R.E. It's a really long title. Basically, it's a lifting eye cream, and I've been applying it daily just to see how it works. I can't say that I've seen any miraculous lifting activity, but it does a good job of moisturizing that area, and I think it does help reduce the look of fine lines. So that's going to put on my moisturizer. I use Clinique Moisture Surge, and I love this for a lot of reasons. First of all, it's oil-free and it doesn't clog my pores. Not everybody has this issue, but some moisturizers are so thick and have oil in them, and they just break me out like crazy. I can use as much of this as I want to, and it never ever clogs my pores or breaks me out, and it does a fantastic job of moisturizing my face. Even in the really dry days of winter where, the heat's on and your skin feels like it crunches when you walk, this always makes my face feel nice and hydrated. So I highly recommend this. It is kind of expensive, but it's one of those products that personally I don't think you can skimp on moisturizers. It's so important to skin, especially as we age. And the next thing I'm going to do is put on Clinique's City Block, and this one is 25 SPF. What this does is, it's an amazing product. It does two things. It protects your skin from pollution and things in the air, and it has SPF, so it's protecting you from the sun. Again, can't say enough about protecting your skin from the sun. The sun is actually good for you in small doses, and if you're wearing sunscreen, especially on your face. The sun ages your face like crazy, so make sure you're protecting your face from the sun. Okay, this is also an oil-free product, so it works really well for me. The second thing it does is it is tinted. It's but not overly so. It just has a little bit of a tint. See if you can see that. And when I put it on, what it does is it neutralizes out my red kind of, well, I know my lighting's not the greatest. Still working on it. I am kind of splotchy, I have little splotchy red patches all over my skin, and when I apply the City Block, I just put it all over, pat it, rub it in. It kind of reduces that reddiness in my skin tone, and I really like that, especially if I'm just have a day where I just want to protect my skin and I don't feel like applying makeup, I can put this on. And it does a pretty good job of just kind of making my face more uniform looking and not so alien blotchy looking. So it comes in handy for days when I'm just not feeling like doing the whole shebang. Okay, next is, I can go a couple different ways at this point, but I think what I'll do next is I'll apply my Smashbox Primer Plus, Photo Finish. Let's try that again. Next I'm going to apply my Smashbox Photo Finish. This comes in a variety of colors. It comes in tints like purple and green and yellow, I believe. This one is just white, it's clear. And what I use it for, you can use it all over your face, and it does give you a very satiny finish, just very smooth. But where I use it, I kind of use it for spackle actually. And I use it up here where I have all these fine lines on my forehead. and I use it especially for my, my frown lines, which are right here. They're really deep. Yeah, I got 47 years of frowning invested there, so this is a really good job of reducing the look, the severity of the look. I don't know if you can tell, but I can tell already that when I just pat a little bit of this in there, it really does a good job. You know, patching walls and patching your face aren't really that different. It's all about having good spackle. The next thing I do not advocate, but I just do it. I put it underneath my eyes, and again, I'm looking for the spackle effect. This does a fantastic job of filling in little lines and wrinkles. A lot of people will tell you not to use products under your eyes that aren't meant for under your eyes, so take that little advice as you will. This is how I use it, and I have no adverse effects from using it that way, but that doesn't mean you wouldn't. So there's my cautionary tale and how I use that product.